Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm going to talk about why I still live with parents at 30. Yes, start from when I was about to graduate high school. I graduated at 18, pretty much late, so I must have repeated a grade, but I'm not sure. I'll start school late, I'm not sure. Um, but I was kind of struggling with entrance exam. I wasn't doing so well in my ACT. I got 11, and SAT I got a low score. And I did get into one college, but I couldn't afford it, so I couldn't go. So there was this, pressure to go to college and get scholarships and all that. Um, Fast forward, I went to community college. I didn't do well on the placement test. I failed it. And by the way, I was still living with parents at that time. I failed the placement test, and I didn't I had to do development classes. um I really didn't know. I actually did want to know what I wanted to do animation, but I allowed stupid parents to talk me out of it. I shouldn't have done it. I should have pursued that hard on. um but I was still living with parents. I wasn't working at that time, but I wish I was. uh I wasn't working at that time, so I was living with parents, which was miserable because can't stand. I call her Big Mom. I don't even shoot my mom, but I don't really like her or any of her family. Um, but I lived there. Then I went to university. I got into university. I got some scholarship, but I shouldn't have gone because I couldn't afford it, and I didn't really want to be a nurse. I pursued nursing from freshman year. I had to do some development classes, but I did some of my classes because I failed the placement test because I had to take it because my SAT was low, but I still got into the school. But I wish they rejected me, honestly. I uh pursued nursing in university. I changed it to education, or I actually changed it to veterinarian. Veterinarian. Then I changed it to education officially. But then looking back, it was a big mistake. I did work as a tutor, which helped. Made me a little money, but I gained some experience, some work experience. That would be my first job I had, and that was when I was 21 or so. I started college at 20, so late. Um, yep. I did my courses. I got some good grades, and then I got some bad grades. I At first I got some honors, but then it went downhill from there. But I was able to graduate with a bachelor's of science um degree, and I graduated with that. I didn't pass my practice to do the teaching education to do the teaching certification. So because of that, I had to change it to general studies with with a minor in social science and education. So pretty much, I have a useless degree, but I don't know. But anyways, I did live on campus in my junior year, but I shouldn't have because I really couldn't afford it. Um, then I got out, and then still live with parents. I was jobless for a while, struggled to have job. Um, I did work in Walmart before I graduated. Like in the summer, I shouldn't have quit. I should have kept it and had like 2 3 years of custom of retail experience, which would help me. I only have like a couple of months, but I really wasn't doing well in the job, so I'm kind of glad I quit. Then I did transportation. That didn't really work out well. I made some money, but I think I got robbed or something. I didn't have any money left. Um, so I had some financial hardships. quit job. Um, yeah, I did some job training at Goodwill, didn't help me. Then I did some CNA. I failed it. I did it twice or three times. I failed it. Um, I had had some financial hardships. But uh yeah, I had some financial hardships. Right now, I'm currently saving, but I'm looking for a job. So I can really save a lot more, so I can move out by 2025. That's my hope, because I really don't want to keep living here, living with parents. I hate it. It's a horrible experience. It's miserable. Yes, you have a roof on your head, but honestly, it's not worth it. I'd rather live in a shelter, especially after the horrible paranormal shit that happened in this house. Um, I may talk to you about that later. Um, I I really want to move out, and I really want to have a good stable job. Currently, I have like 3 interviews, so I pray that I do well in all of them, so I can get an offer. Um, there is one. I have to do a job shadow before onboarding. I don't know about that, but I I hope I do get a good stable job and save a lot of money so I can move out finally. I'm tired of living this in with my parents at 30. Anyways, overall, my experience living with my parents was horrible. It was terrible. I mean, I wasn't really embarrassed living with parents. It's just I don't really like living with my parent. My my mother. I can't really stand her. She's too controlling. She just too harsh, and I just don't like being around her and her family. They are rude, they steal, they're disrespectful, they're just horrible, and I need to leave this house. This house that I'm in right now, I need to leave it once and for all. Anyways, that's my experience living why I live with parents at 30. Comment down in this in the comments. Like and subscribe. Bye.